So welcome to the bottom line today. We appreciate you joining us. So we had a crisis this week at Morrow Cattle. My granddaughter had her first, kind of wreck. She had trouble this week. Seems like they were doing something that cow people don't normally do, and that's riding bareback. The baby calf came out of the woods, the horse swapped ends, and she just happened to be united with a barbed wire fence. And so several stitches later, she has learned what it means to have trouble. And this is an interesting thing because Jesus said the same thing. He said, in this world, this is what he told his boys, in this world you will have trouble. But be of good cheer because I have overcome the world. That's what he said in John 16 to one of his good buddies, John, the disciple. And today, I tell you, it reminds me of a podcast I heard a couple of weeks ago. Typically in this world, we have three forms of disasters, right? One is financial. That's where we have trouble. Number two is relational. That's where a lot of people are in a wreck and have trouble. And then finally, third is physical, which again, my granddaughter found out. But many of you are in such situations right now that you seem hopeless, you seem destitute, you seem like maybe there's no hope. And I'm telling you today that there is. Jesus said, in this world you're going to have trouble, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Now, it doesn't do a bit of good for me to say that to you if I wouldn't offer you a little bit of an explanation. What Jesus ultimately is talking about is, hey, it doesn't matter whether you're a follower of Jesus or an unbeliever, a non-follower of Jesus. Everybody's going to have trouble. Saved, lost, believers, unbelievers, everybody's going to have trouble. But what Jesus was primarily talking about is that when it really counts, when it really makes a difference, the fact that He is within us, the fact that we have chosen to follow Him, gives us great sense of calm, a sense of peace. But it's not just in this life. One of the fourth areas that I would like to add is a major trouble and a major wreck is whatever happens on the other side of your last breath. So many of you think about eternity only when you're at a funeral. But I hope one of the things that you'll think about today is, yes, Jesus wants to help us with our trouble now in any of those three areas, of course. But what about ultimately how He wants to help us when life ends? Today, the bottom line is if you have not invited Jesus into your life to forgive you of your sins, which is all of our problems, I pray today that you'll do that. Reach out to us. God bless. That's the bottom line.